About it, just coming down the ramp for the last time in New Jersey with my teammates, you know what I mean, acting crazy and stuff like that. Getting to go out there and compete, and just the feeling you get when you just come down the ramp and go out there is just, it's crazy to know I'll never get that back, you know what I mean? Time comes, forget the wrong that I've done. Help me leave behind some reasons to be missed. Don't resent me, and when you're feeling it. I'll definitely miss it. I know that for a fact. I'm going to try to keep my emotions together and things like that, but I'll definitely miss it.
Our second senior is a local player from Highland High School and a fan favorite. This season, he has been a part-time starter, a key reserve, and a strong defender, helping UNM to the number 10 defense in the nation. Fans, let's hear it for Albuquerque's own number 4, Chad Adams.
Both on three. Fenton spins in traffic, laid up and in with the left hand. Here comes Fenton running the floor all the way to the lane, laid up and in.
Basket by Jamal Fenton.
It's going to be tough, you know. Just being here for so long, I never thought this day would come. I always wanted to go in the history books for something for Lobo basketball, and who knows, I didn't know it was going to be for the all-time winners Lobo.
Now back to Fenton, right wing for three.
When I put that jersey on for the last time, I'm just give it all I got.
Our third and final senior might be the smallest in terms of size, but the biggest in terms of heart, soul, and energy. An energy guy who has always provided a spark, whether it's a key basket, taking a charge, grabbing a steal, dishing out an assist, or even winning the Lobo House Slam Dunk Competition. Fans, let's hear it for everybody's favorite, number 13, Jamal Fenton. Fans. And now the head coach of your 2009, 2010, 2012, and 2013 Mountain West champion, Steve Alford.
Thank you. We cannot thank you enough for the support that we get, and to be playing in what's arguably the toughest conference in the country, and to be able to win every home game is something special, and you have a lot to do with it. This game was ugly from the beginning, and you guys helped make it very, very beautiful when we can continue to play hard the way these guys have played all season long. It's been a very consistent team in regard to toughness and the ability to play hard and do it together and do it unselfishly. Back in October, on the 15th of October, we talked to them about Drive for 5, winning our 5th championship, our 4th league championship, but we're about in 2 weeks to defend a conference tournament championship as well. Within those 5 elements was accountability. These guys have done a great job of keeping each other accountable. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's going to class, whether it's getting on time to the bus, or whether when we've had some issues with time and we have to get Kindle alarm clock or something. They keep each other accountable on the floor, They help each other defensively. They move the ball. They do so many things to keep each other accountable. The second thing we talked about was doing it with a disciplined approach. If we were going to defend our championship, we had to do it with discipline. This has been a tremendously disciplined group of young men. The third thing was passion. The third thing was passion. There are a lot of programs and there are a lot of student athletes that talk about winning, but our locker room just emulates winning throughout. And if you walk through our locker room, you see we don't hang up just pictures. We hang up championship pictures. And that locker room, our young men know that if you want to go up in our locker room, win championships. And they've had a championship meaning to them just with the passion to play. The next element was going to be toughness. There's nobody that plays tougher than the Lobos. We are nasty. This team's been downright nasty. It's going to be the only time in school history, I think, since the Peach Basket was up, that we're going to hold teams under 40% shooting in back-to-back seasons and under 60 points per game. And the fifth and final thing was unselfishness. And I think there's nothing better to say about a group of young men or a team than talk about unselfishness. And they've done that all year long, from Kendall getting 46 and everybody praising Kendall. He goes from getting 12, 13 field goals one night and the next night 1, and we're winning both games. That's unselfishness throughout the team, and they understand unselfishness. These group of seniors, starting right with Kevin. Kevin came to us from Los Alamos. He was one of our best recruiters because he got the big fella from Los Alamos. But like his good friend Tyler, that we'll go through this a little bit later, they didn't speak when they came to Albuquerque. So he's come a long way. I'm not going to let him speak tonight because he told me that's not his gig, and it's not. When you talk about unselfishness, it really starts with our managers. And our head manager, Kevin, has done so many things behind the scenes. As coaches, we get very nervous. Everybody talks about our road success. And I got to admit, we win on the road. And everybody likes to talk about our road success. If we don't have him on the trip, as the managers kind of rotate, when we don't have him on the trip, we get pretty nervous as coaches. He has really been a key cornerstone to what we do as far as organization and making things go very smoothly and heading up our managers who do a terrific job. And Kevin has been a wonderful asset to our program for 4 years. He's going to graduate with honors here in the spring. Terrific individual. Our 3 student athletes, starting with Emmanuel. I know he's a pretty face. He talks a lot. He was just up on the big screen. I know you're saying the same thing I'm saying. We didn't understand one word he said. But promise you, he told you he loves you, he loves UNM, he loves his teammates. And again, somebody that has been extremely unselfish. We were 8-1. 8-1 was when his career ended. There would have been a lot of students, a lot of student athletes that would have quit and ended up not getting their degree, feel sorry for themselves, and shut it down. All Emmanuel did over the last 2.5 years, stay in school, get his degree, working here locally in the Albuquerque area, and he's been nothing but an incredible teammate. Chad Adams. I didn't know if we'd make it to this point, to be honest with you. And nothing probably pleases me more in 22 years of coaching to see what's taken place with Chad. With the struggles early on, with the things that he had to go through and endure, and his perseverance, to really stay the course and understand that this is a program, and we talk about it to our young men all the time. It's not an individual deal. It's a program. And it took him a while to figure it all out, but I'm so proud of him that he stayed the course. He worked extremely hard, and not only has he been a very key proponent to what we've done here this year and his contributions to this team this year, but even in his first 3 years, though not a lot of playing time, he busted his tail every day in practice. He was always supportive of his teammates. He waited his turn. When he got his turn, he's made the most of it. Now he's part of one of the best Lobo teams in history, and he's getting his degree in May. I really appreciate the efforts of Chad Adams. And since we've already announced Jamal was a slam dunk contest winner, it's still one of the most amazing feats that I've had in my career as a coach, to have a slam dunk winner at Midnight Madness never dunk the basketball. I really don't understand it, other than I know you've fallen in love with him, and it was really just voting that was heavily in favor of the little guy. That was a very impressive dunk 2 years ago. I'm just not sure he's dunked since Midnight Madness of 2 years ago. Have you dunked since Midnight Madness of 2 years ago? But Jamal has been a spark plug for us off the bench. 4 years his role has been to come off the bench. He started sparingly when Jerice got hurt. Other than that, he's come off the bench, and he's been a tremendous role player for us that's come in and changed the energy of the game. Sometimes it's defensively, sometimes it's offensively, sometimes it's both. But he's been a tempo changer for us from day one. He's been incredible to coach, as all these guys have been. Very respectful. He like Chad and Emmanuel, have done an enormous amount of community work. And like everybody else, he's graduating here in spring. And I couldn't be more happy or proud of Jamal and what he's been able to do. All right, let's hear from the seniors. Speak slowly, my man.
Well, I want to say thank you to my fans and everybody. Lobo, #1 in the nation, you know. Well, I'll try and speak really slow, because you guys might not understand me. Because I always repeat my word to my teammates sometimes. They're like, what are you talking about? So I'm sorry to you guys, but listen really clear. Well, what I want to say is that I really appreciate the fans for all they did for me when I lost my dad, and all your contribution and everything you did. Like, you guys just didn't do it for me, do it for my family. And my family back home, they really appreciate it, and they said I should say thanks to you all. And if there's any way I can say that, I will do it. But the only way I can do that is for me to keep pushing and try and be a better person in life. And also, I want to remind you guys, I have 2 families. Maybe 3, maybe 4, I would say. But I would say I have 3 families. Back in Nigeria, I have my parents, my mom and dad, which are my family, which are my brothers and sisters all back home. And also, I have Frank and Allison Quirk. This is my dad in the United States. Ryan. Just like all you guys, all what you guys did for me, Frank, Allison Quirk, they've been with me all my life being in the United States. They've been my parents, take care of me, good time and bad times. And I appreciate everything they did for me. Like, I'm just like their son. Whatever Brandon, I have a sister, Brandon, and Erin. Whatever they do to them, they do the same for me. And also my third family, my teammates, my coaches, right there. And I also want to let you guys know I've known Coach Neil, Coach Alford, all my life being in the United States. I've known them, even Coach Drew. All my life, since I was a freshman in high school, I've known them. They come to visit me in my high school. They even watch me play soccer game. They've been there for me, take care of me, and I really appreciate all that. And also my teammates, they've been there all through. And also Lobo fans, I want to say thank you for everything.
There you go, my man. We're going to get this fixed. How y'all doing today? Fresh off this championship win, my third one. Nah, but seriously, I'm not really good with speeches, so I'm not going to keep y'all too long. I really just like to give thanks to everybody. I like to thank my family, everybody. Y'all stuck behind me through all the trials and tribulations. I like to thank my coaches. You guys never gave up on me. Y'all always helped me, got me graduating, so I want to give thanks to y'all. And I want to thank my teammates. Y'all my brothers. I love y'all for life. Jamal, you already know, 4 years. And I want to thank all the fans and everybody. You guys never gave up on me either. Everybody stayed behind me in this program, and you guys are the best fans in the country, so we love you guys. So I can get a picture of it.
All right. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for just blessing me on this team. You know what I'm saying? And I'd like to thank my family, my mom, everybody, my brother, my sister, my dad. That's my real biological family. They're from the Caribbean Islands, and they supported me every game, even though all the way from Houston, Texas, they got direct TV, and they've been watching all my games and supporting me. Then my second family, like E-Man has one, is the Abdallahs back there. And they show me so much love. Since I'm from out of town, they take care of me out here. My little buddy right here, Aiden. Aiden, come here. Aiden. This is my little brother, y'all. This is my little homie right here. And just like to give thanks for Miss Sharon. That's my real girlfriend right there, Miss Sharon. She's older. She has a Drippy Swag shirt on, and she already know what it is. And now I would like to thank the coaches, Coach Alford, Coach Neil. They came to my high school. Y'all know I'm not the tallest man in America, but they recruited me, and they saw something that they wanted in this program, and I'm glad I stuck with this program. Now I get to my teammates. Greenwood, you got 2 years to win it. I wish you the best. LT Gray, Tony Snell, greatness. You my mans all day. Appreciate everything, bro. K-Dub, I don't know what to say about him. Somebody get him an alarm clock. And let me go down the line real quick. Pancake, Nick, that's my freshman right there. They got a legacy to handle with me and Chad. I don't think they're going to take it, but I wish you get it. You got to win 4 rings to catch up. and maybe Coach Alford to do it. Then you got Corey. I think he can shoot better than Coach Alford. I think he can shoot better. My three-point champion right there. Well, Coach Alford's a legend in shooting, so Corey got some years to catch up. Then I got my Ozzy over there. He don't speak too much. But I appreciate everything you did, Cam. Elbowing me in practice, all that. And then you got CP, the best teammate somebody could ask for. You know, that's our walk-on right there. That's the best teammate you can ask for right there. We got Devin, a.k.a. Delicious. We gave him that nickname in practice, Delicious. Y'all gonna get a good dose of him next year, and I wish him the best. Big Spook, a.k.a. Alex Kurt. We call him Big Spook on the team, so y'all get that. I appreciate you, like Cam, the elbows, illegal screens at practice. I appreciate it. And then my boy D-Walk, that's my man. I've been knowing him since 3rd grade. He's been there. He's been Inland Stars. My AAU team was Space City. I always played against him. They always beat us by 30. And it's crazy just to be on the same college team as him. And then our training staff, Nato, Theo, Diego, and my boy Murray from Kansas. Y'all gonna get a good dose of him next year. I just appreciate the... Nato, we're going to talk. Theo, I appreciate getting me stronger so I can get this work in. And thanks to all the managers, Coach Drew, Coach Brew, always getting that Pell Grant money up. I appreciate you. And I got to thank the student section. The student section over there. I appreciate the love. And the rest of the sections, I appreciate everything. I love y'all, and I'm glad to be a Lobo.
Guys, get out in the court. Paul's going to bring the trophy to you. Guys, head out to the court right now. Paul's going to present the trophy to you. Not yet.
PA?
What's up?
Do you want to start the PA?
Yeah, sure.
Start the PA.
Fans, we just finished honoring our all-time winningest Lobo seniors. Now it is time for the presentation of the Mountain West regular season championship trophy by Vice President of Athletics, Paul Krebs.
Ladies and gentlemen, for only the second time in Mountain West history, a school has won the championship 4 out of 5 years. To our seniors, Emmanuel, Jamal and Chad, the winningest Lobos in school history. And to the man that I think is Coach of the Year in the nation, I present to you the Mountain West Conference Championship.